Thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Janelle Finch. Mark and Whitney are off tonight. We begin tonight with a look at the weather. With the 4th of July tomorrow, we're keeping a close eye on warm temperatures and the high fire danger in parts of the region. For what we need to know, let's take it right to Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, hey, Janelle. It's one of those days where it doesn't look like much is going on, but as a meteorologist, I love looking at the other aspects of the weather. 81 degrees, sure. Dew point of 27 degrees is a very interesting tell. That puts our relative humidity at just 14%, and a relative humidity down in the teens or single digits is at that realm where everything in the atmosphere is dry enough that fires spark a little bit easier. In a few locations, predominantly central Washington and the foothills of the Cascades where we have those expansive grasslands, we are under a red flag warning. That is for wind gusts up near 30 miles per hour in addition to that very dry atmosphere. That red flag warning runs through 11 p.m. tonight for critical fire danger, and that unfortunately coincides with the 4th of July Eve. Is the 4th of July Eve a thing? Well, all right, it is now. 16 miles per hour is where the wind will sit through the rest of the hour and then eventually wind down as the sun goes down tonight. But that northerly flow plays a big role in the amount of haze we are going to see in the atmosphere. An atmospheric haze worked its way in today. Tomorrow kind of takes over, but notice coming in from the north, we do have a little bit of a disturbance tomorrow afternoon. So it's two mid-atmospheric waves of energy. Today's brings us smoke. Tomorrow's brings us a few scattered thunderstorms in high elevations of North Idaho, but overall, we stay sunny, hazy, and warm. Mid-80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, knocking on the door of 90.
Thanks, Jeremy. Now, the warning is out there. Fireworks are illegal in most of Spokane County. The ban is not new. In fact, it's been in place for 31 years now. So how has that changed things? KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is live at 5 to break down the data and show us the difference the ban is making.
Yeah, it's estimated that fireworks ban has prevented 2,700 fires in those 3 decades. But still, fire crews in our area are preparing, even out patrolling in some cases, just in case. It's already been a trying holiday weekend for Spokane County Fire District 3.
Yes, busy weekend.
With firefighters battling 3 brush fires, including this one near Clear Lake, even before the real 4th of July festivities take off.
We staff up, so we put on additional staffing with the 4th, not specific just to fireworks, but with the increased celebrations, the recreation. Typically, we'll see an increase in call volume.
Though Chief Cody Rohrbach remembers the days before most of Spokane County banned fireworks.
We typically saw a big increase in the number of fire starts around the 4th of July. Of course, many of those related to fireworks. So the ban has been effective in reducing the number of starts.
Before the ban, firefighters responded to an average 104 fires caused by fireworks between June 28th and July 6th. Since then, the average dropped dramatically to 5. Rohrbach says 90% of the fires they see, especially in unincorporated areas, are human-caused. And with hot, dry, windy conditions, his crews are prepared for more.
A lot of our crews have been going really hard now for over 48 hours.
So they'll be ready, but hope you'll help them out.
Be really careful with anything that would emit a spark in these conditions. That includes fireworks.
Now, if you are caught in possession of illegal fireworks, it is a minimum $536 fine. That's for just each violation. So it could get very pricey very quickly. And you may also have to pay any damages, or if there are any, you may actually have to pay for any fire department response. So some things to keep in mind there. In Spangle, Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
And we're more than 24 hours from most fireworks shows, but setup at Riverfront Park is already underway. Right now, a pyrotechnics team is preparing more than 2,000 effects for tomorrow's show. The pyrotechnics team says hundreds of fireworks will be shot out of these canisters already being set up. Multi-shot cakes will also light off several smaller fireworks. Pyrotechnics say they'll be on site through the night so no one comes in and lights off anything prematurely. Fireworks are set to launch at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Scraps is reminding pet owners to keep an eye on their furry friends during those fireworks shows tomorrow. Animal protection officers say there's an increase in the number of loose animals during and after the 4th of July holiday. Scraps says attending to stray pets can take time and resources away from emergency calls for service. One officer says make sure your pets aren't left alone and potential escape routes are closed and locked.
When around the holiday for loud noises and stuff from fireworks and ill-repaired fences and so forth, the dogs get scared, they don't know what to do, the animal owners are gone, and they panic, they leave the yard because they don't know what else to do. They're trying to get away from the noise and find some place to hide.
Scraps says the shelter is already near full capacity, so the influx of additional dogs can put a challenge on spacing and proper care. One volunteer says if your pet goes missing during tomorrow's fireworks shows, check for them at Scraps. And we're less than 24 hours from the actual holiday, and there is no shortage of things to do around the inland Northwest. From summer carnivals to every single fireworks show, we're here to make sure you don't miss a moment of it and that you stay safe while celebrating. KREM 2 is your home for all things 4th of July. First, we're taking a look at events around Spokane. Right now until tomorrow, Riverfront Park is hosting the ICCU Summer Carnival. It starts at 11 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. and will end tomorrow night with a grand finale fireworks show. Next, the Spokane Indians are playing the Everett Aqua Sox on July 4th with a special fireworks show after the game. You can purchase tickets to that game online. And finally, Liberty Lake Park Pavilion will host a concert starting at 7 with a fireworks display starting at 10. And across the state line, one of the biggest 4th of July celebrations around the inland Northwest is happening in downtown Coeur d'Alene. The iconic 4th of July American Heroes Parade starts at 10 a.m. on the 4th, of course, and goes until 1 p.m. Their fireworks show starts at 9:30 at Independence Point and is set to last a full hour.